offense struggling in the first half?
Yeah, and I got to tip my hat to Washington State. They did a great job. They came out and played well and created some turnovers. We knew they were good at that and stripping at the ball, and they've done a good job at that all year, and they continue to do that with us. So we knew that going in, but with 5 turnovers, you can't expect to win many games, and extend drives and get into what you want to get into. So it just came down to execution, and we got to get better.
I know, not looking to make any excuses, but Rashad not being able to play, how much stress did that put on Chip and just the rest of the running game?
We got really good running backs, and whether Rashad's in or not, I mean, Chip and Daniel and those guys, we expect them to play at a high level, and they're very good. They're good players. So I wouldn't say anything. We just gotta, you always have that through the season where a guy goes down or somebody's got to fill in, and you got to handle it.
What led to the decision to go back on the sidelines rather than the box like the last couple of weeks?
Just feeling good. Wanted to get back down, feel the energy on the sideline, and really just kind of connect more with the guys. Be able to talk more with Jaden and just kind of feel everything.
You look like you went with Brian Thompson a lot this week. Why factor him into the game plan as opposed to some other players?
Yeah, I mean he's a guy that's played a lot of games and has some experience, and you want to see a guy like that comes into your program, succeed, and he's here for a year or two or whatever it is. An older guy that you want to see get after it. So he's been a big part of it. He's healthy now, and so we're trying to integrate him back in.
What was the thinking on the decision to punt on 4th and 2 midway through the third instead of going for it there?
Yeah, that's kind of a head coach decision. Ultimately, that's all I can say on that. Yeah.
Their quarterback had a couple of those drop in the bucket throws that stimulated drives. How comfortable are you with Jaden making those throws, those one-on-one deep balls down the sideline?
Well, I'm comfortable. Yeah, we just got to hit them. We had some opportunities, and missed a few things, and there was a few drops, and just didn't end up working out. But I'm comfortable with Jaden. He's a great football player, and got a complete trust in him.
Were you surprised? I mean, you came out as flat as you did in the second half?
I'm always surprised. If it doesn't work out, yeah, I'm always surprised because we expect to play well and move the ball and score points. That's ultimately the goal.
Scoring points, of course, it's been rough going back to the Utah game. So what's the message? What's the hope, the optimism looking forward?
It just comes down to the execution, and we've got to do a great job in practice of setting even higher standards, and the guys have got to really focus up and be able to get after it, and the leaders really need to step up too and be able to communicate those standards. Are we going to be okay with this, or are we going to do something about it? That's the challenge.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.